All right, we are back again, and it has been another busy week. Been working on the Rowan Deeper commission. I've knocked out 41 out of the 93 models so far, so I am cruising through. A squad takes me about 2 days, like 2 6 to 8 hour days, something like that. So, just chipping away. Other than that, I'm just trying not to lose my mind, Not going like super crazy, but it's pretty wild watching old Cheeto, McCrunch, and Cybertruck fucking just tear it up, and just be these petty little fucking bullies. And yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Just feel like I've been lacking inspiration a bit lately for this show. Not necessarily like the hobby part of it, more like the topicalness, having like a something to talk about specifically. I don't know, something informative or thoughtful. But no, just me hobbying lately. Which is good too, I think. It's fun to see what folks are doing and see how they present it to you. So, I guess that's a thing in and of itself. I put up pressure on myself to make the show a certain thing. It doesn't have to be anything. It's my goddamn show. I can do whatever I want with it. Yeah, I don't know. Not a lot of inspiration, but keeping busy and still having fun hobbying. While the ideas for the show are not necessarily flowing, the hobby goodness is definitely moving. Obviously, been painting a ton, and my group, we're getting into Grimdark Firefight. We've played 2 games now, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's super easy to pick up and play. And the Army Forge, it's just like a really super easy to use app. Lots of factions to pick from. You can make your own stuff. So yeah, the past week we've all been making like different war bands and texting back and forth about it. And then, like I said, we've played twice now, and it's been a lot of fun. And my buddy, Mr. Captain Fox, he was bringing up the idea of doing like kind of like a narrative, like battle report type thing. I know like PG does it with like Silver Bayonet and stuff like that. So we might do something like that. Like tonight, it was like a really thematic game. I was the Imperial Fist, and I had like a captain and just like a 4 or 5 extra guys. And then Captain Fox, he was doing the Inquisition, and he had like a goofy like narrative behind his lead Inquisitor was Gonk, and he was like an Ogren, like a rogue Ogren that decided that he was an Inquisitor. And there was a few guardsmen that followed along with him. So he had this like goofy like Inquisition team and like an assassin and stuff like that. And then buddy David, he was playing Orlok. So yeah, we went at it. In the special mission, the thing was that our playing field, the objectives, they were like precious cargo, and every round the cargo would shift. I guess the ship got fired at, and it made all the cargo shift around. So you would roll a couple dice to figure out which way the cargo would shift. And then if you or anybody was in the way of where the cargo was shifting, they would go with it, and then they would have to take like a dangerous terrain roll to see if they got hurt by it. So that was like a really cool, fun rule. And yeah, it's good. And like I said, like it's super easy to pick up and play. And it moves. It's so fast. It's great. Can't recommend Grimdark Firefight enough. It is such a fun game. Some other hobby stuff is I'm going to be continuing on the trenches. I got a bunch of IKEA furniture not too long ago, and there was like these like cardboard chunks that like perfectly matched the height of my trench panel. So I'm gonna kind of copy another video I saw where they make just like trench, like rectangular sections So I'm gonna have like 4 or 5, 6 of those things. Then I've cut out sections of it to make like explosion, like craters and stuff like that. And then the cutouts, those are gonna be, I'm gonna turn those into scatter. So I'm just delightfully making a lot of fun terrain out of trash. And yeah, it's getting me pumped to make more trench terrain. I'm gonna have a full board here soon for some more Grimdark Firefight. So I think it'll be pretty perfect. But before I do that, I do need to get on my freaking bot for the bot bash. It is already March 3rd, so time is not slowing down. So I want to get out like a few sketches, kind of figure out what this thing is gonna look like, and then start building the thing. So I need to fucking get to it. One thing that's actually gonna be happening very soon that I might as well talk about, because it's gonna affect my releases. I'm gonna be going to Japan. It's gonna be my wife and I's 10th anniversary. So we're going to Japan. We're gonna be in Tokyo for a few days, and then we're gonna be in Kyoto for a few days. Yeah, and we're really excited to be in Japan and just see all that there is. It seems pretty wild and interesting over there, and I'm stoked to like go to the little mall anime central whatever, or with like all the sweet like modeling shops, and like see what goodies I can pick up while I'm there. Other than that, I'm just excited to go there and be there and be in kind of like a wildly different place. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone like March 20 to April 4, so that'll affect a certain amount of days in terms of release. But hey, I'll probably come back with a Japan video, which will be cool. Another thing I have then, and this one's actually more tabletop gaming related. This is gonna be at the end of April. Me and Captain Fox, and we're gonna be going to this event called Valhalla. And it's like a gaming event. People sign up. There's like a big like lodge ski resort type thing that's rented out, and it's like set up with a bunch of gaming stuff, and you can like pay to stay there, and then like you get your meals and all that stuff, and then there's 24-hour access to all the gaming spaces. And so yeah, it seems like a real good time. We're not going to stay at the house. We're just going to do like an Airbnb outside, and then just have like a day pass to go to the house and hang out. But yeah, it's going to be sick. I think we're going to be focusing probably like 40k Grimdark Firefight now. Definitely some bolt action. We're going to be working on learning that before we go, probably this next week. But yeah, it's going to be a sweet trip. Not only the gaming part, but we're going to be in Utah, and Utah is just, it's really a pretty beautiful place. So excited to go there, be there for a week, and have a good time, meet some cool people, and play some fun games. So the Valhalla thing will be another cool video in the near future. A lot of travel in the next 2 months, so gonna be busy. I don't normally travel this much, but you know, 10th anniversary gaming event, just kind of worked out that way. But hey, what about you? How's your week been going? I don't know. How are you dealing with all the, if you're an American, how are you dealing with watching our leader be the way he's being? And if you're not American, what do you think? It's a fucking embarrassment. It's fucking embarrassing. That's a little letter Kenny right there, if you don't know that one. The old hockey coach. But yeah, we're living in some wild times. But hey, we have games to make light of things and enjoy each other's company. And what are you playing? Have you played Grimdark Firefight? If you haven't, I highly recommend it. It's super easy to pick up, free rules. They have Army Forge, which is like their army builder, list builder. It's so good, very easy. They have a ton of preset factions you can pick from, and you can also make your own. So, Grimdark Firefight. It's by one-page rules. You will enjoy it. I think. I enjoyed it. But I think that's going to be it for me. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you got something to say, leave a comment, and let me know about what your plan, and if you have played Firefight, let me know what you think. I think it's a really fun game for the seasoned player and the new player alike. It's good fun. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I put out one of these episodes every Monday, giving hobby updates, and sometimes I try to be a little more, something saucy, thoughtful, saucy. Be sure to subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Peace out. Have a great week. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Today is March 3, 2025. Here are 7 dice. Today's numbers are: on the D20, 5. On the D12, 6. On the D10, 2. On the percentage die, 40. On the D8, 2. On the D6, 6. And on the D4, 1. Those are today's numbers. Back and forth talking about it, and like I said, allow me to elaborate a memory or two, where summers lasted longer than we do. And nothing really mattered except for me to be with you. But in time we all forgot and we all grew. Your melody sounds as sweet as the first time it was sung, with a little bit more character for sure. By the time your father's heard of all the wrong we've done, I'll be putting out the lantern, find your own way back home. If I've forgotten how to sing before the song is sung, I'll write it all across the walls before my job is done. And I'll even have the courtesy of admitting I was wrong. Your melody sounds as sweet as the first time it was sung, with a little bit more character for sure. Well, by the time your father's heard of all the wrong we've done, be putting out the lantern, find your own way back home.